Every story is built on a simple generational promise. For Cody Rhodes, that promise was born from an inheritance of heartbreak. His father, the legendary American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, was the ultimate champion of the people.
I came from nowhere. Look at him, it's the new year. It's new rising the chance.
And you can see a black man,
Son of a gun.
unless I got down on my knees.
He could win the battle, but in the end, the ultimate prize of the empire, the gold at the top of the mountain, always slipped from his grasp. It was the great tragedy of his life, a chapter left painfully incomplete. Cody grew up in the shadow of that unfinished symphony. He was burdened by a surname that opened the door but seemed to seal his fate. To escape the destiny of son of a legend, he took on the identity of a circus act, a painted joke, a character called Stardust. It was a willful act of self-destruction to find his own truth. The only way to start the story was to leave the kingdom entirely. And then the prodigal son returned, not as a footnote, but as a conqueror. The moment the music hit at WrestleMania 38, the air itself changed. He was the outsider, validated by the audience.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
Suicide dive.
Arriving to claim a legacy that had been stolen. But redemption is never simple. This path was not built on privilege, it was built on pain.
He's a big, strong.
Behind.
The match with Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell was not a simple victory. It was a blood offering to the gods of wrestling.
Or even CM Punk. Bam!
With a torn pectoral muscle, a catastrophic injury, Cody competed, showing a level of courage and self-sacrifice that instantly solidified him as the hero the company desperately needed.
Roman Reigns.
That was just a little that dominator. Oh, yes.
The injury was not a footnote. It was the defining signature of the entire saga. It gave him an excuse for every loss and a reason for every future victory. It told the world, this man will give everything for the promise. The final villain was a mountain. For over 1,300 days, Roman Reigns sat on a throne that symbolized not just dominance, but the absolute cessation of hope. To win the title was one thing. To end the reign of the bloodline was to conquer the fundamental structure of the entire industry. WrestleMania 39 became the great tragedy.
Rhodes for the undisputed title.
Roman hasn't seen before.
Hope was seized, redemption was denied.
So Cody needs to figure something out. Ridiculous, but that is the reality. That's it.
Oh, drop down, and there's the right hand by Cody.
Cody was right there, moments away from glory, only for the machine, in the form of Solo Sikoa, to violently pull him back. It was a devastating echo of his father's story. Close, but not enough. That loss was a calculated risk. It injected genuine, prolonged doubt into the narrative, fueling an entire year of agony and anticipation. It was a period of calculated misery, ensuring that the final victory would be worth exponentially more than the championship itself. The audience felt the weight of that unfulfilled promise for 365 days. The second attempt at WrestleMania 40 was not a match. It was a battle for the soul of the company. It became the generational war. True heroic journeys are rarely walked alone. In the final act, the cavalry arrived. Every figure wronged by the tyrant, every past hero, Cena, Undertaker, and the crucial distraction by the man who caused him to lose the year before, Seth Rollins, all gathered. It was the weight of the past fighting for the hope of the future.
What I find a bit interesting about we've ever seen him.
From Atlanta, Georgia.
The referee's hand hit the mat for the third time, and in that moment, the narrative cycle was broken. The promise, decades in the making, was fulfilled. Cody Rhodes did not just win a championship. He finished a story that was bigger than any one wrestler, a piece of beautiful, brutal, and ultimately triumphant poetry. The American nightmare became the American dream. The story is finished.